This is one of our Vlogmas videos. We have given up on numbering them at this point. We're so sorry. We're kind of behind, but we are going to catch up. In the meantime, they're Vlogmas 2022, and that's what we're looking at. So what we wanted to talk to you today is about these gadgets called vein finders. They range in price, believe it or not, from $14.95 to $2,400. As you guys know, Dan was in and out of the hospital most of November, and he had, he's one of these people. They say he's hard to stick, whatever that is. It's hard to find a vein on him, especially after he'd been in the hospital for 3 weeks. So, I actually saw at the end of Dan's last stay at Jefferson, I saw a phlebotomist use this vein finder. And that sounded kind of preposterous, to be honest. But she brought it in, and the real ones have, they're a combination of infrared and laser. And literally, she put this thing, which had a square viewfinder, on the top of Dan's hand, and it mapped the veins out. Most amazing thing, well, one of the most amazing things at least, that I've ever seen. And she was able to take the needle and stick him once and find it. So of course when we saw that, and I was not familiar with them, didn't even know they existed, I leaped into Amazon to see if we could get something like that, because I thought it would be really cool to carry it with us, because not all the phlebotomists at Jeff that time had them. This woman just turned up and had one, and I guess, for $2,400, so maybe they didn't have so many. But I thought it was an amazing technology. So we bought a variety of vein finders on Amazon to test them. And a little further into this video, you're going to see me, and I'm showing you what they all are. The 3 that we bought ended up basically being glorified flashlights in different colors, is what we took from that. You can, however, see some veins with it. So the one that we landed on, the 3 that we picked, was this one. Still a glorified flashlight, right? You see the gold. It's regular, LED lights with the gold filter on it. But the interesting thing here was the way it's structured, so that you could look inside. So I'm not going to spoiler the rest of the video, but our conclusion, and you'll hear this again later on, is that we're going to save up the money. We're going to get the $2,400 one. I didn't find anything that I thought was remotely affordable. We tried ones from $14.95 to $78.99 that we had gotten on Amazon. This was the $78 guy. This is okay. We're going to put this in our go bag just in case it could help somebody. But if you reliably want this to happen, and I have pictures later in the video where you can see the difference between these cheaper ones and the other ones. For example, the ones that look like flashlights, which you're about to see, you can buy actual little tiny flashlights and take. Dan, did you want to talk about how important vein finders could be to you? I'm sorry, I forgot that. This is big though. Yes. Now, is this about the people constantly poking at you on your arms? Yes. So Dan came home with a patchwork, like many of you guys have, I'm sure, with a patchwork of bruising all up and down his arm, on the back of his hand, in one finger, literally. Somebody thought they would find a vein in the finger, and they didn't, by the way. Right? So you're talking about how uncomfortable that is. Yeah. Dan hates this. It's the worst. Not that being in the hospital was any picnic on any level, but Dan really hates this. Also others in our family. My dad is hard to stick, is what the phlebotomists say. Same deal. He comes with bruises up and down his arms when he comes out of a facility or a hospital, right? And I'm sure some of you guys too. So I guess our message is mixed on this one. We kind of ran out of money at testing at the level that we are. I really think this is one to splash out on if you can, and nobody can, maybe. I did see it on Amazon. The exact same machine they used on Dan and Jeff is $2,400. It is also, if you look at the ratings down below the Amazon listing, the most highly rated for being, effective, doing anything at all. I am the testing committee of how we roll. I wanted to show you guys, we talked to you a little bit about this vein finder idea, which we had never heard of. So Dan being very hard to stick, and my father as well, we wanted to look for a device that we could carry with us that would not necessarily be the $2,400 that Jefferson Hospital paid for theirs. And we did get some traction on a couple. One of the styles of this is like these little flashlights. So you can see them shining red. They look a lot like the 6 for $10 little flashlights you buy on a card, like at Harbor Freight or discount stores, Dollar General, stuff like that are super handy, and you can put them in your car, in your purse, and all that. Looks a lot like that. I don't think the technology is too far off of that. All of the ones we looked at that look like this, and of course these are super portable, all the ones we looked at like this shine the red light. But other than that, they're not doing anything intrinsically about vein. What you do is, okay, say I wanted, I'm a phlebotomist or someone who enjoys taking blood from people, okay, and I want to put an IV in this area. So what I would do is I would take this little red flashlight and put it right up on the skin, not hard, but just kind of gently touching, and then you move it around and you see the veins. Hey guys, I have one more quick vein finder for you guys to see. There was kind of a delay in shipping, so we had to wait for it. So we've looked at two little ones that are kind of flashlight format. This one has a U shape and a yellow light. The other two had red lights. I believe you can also buy these with red lights. And again, I kind of think they're glorified flashlights. But the structure of this one makes it interesting. So the light goes on both sides. The other ones are circles, and you can track the veins around the circle. This places the vein right in here.